Hey there, everybody. My name is Nathan, and this is a message for the kingdom. I have had an overwhelming amount of people asking me for sales advice. For those that know that I'm in sales. And not just any sales advice, though. Kingdom, spirit-led sales advice. Now, there is a tension in the Christian community around the area of sales, because you got some people that just want to tell you the gospel is free, everything you should do it for free. And then you got those that are just like, nah, whatever you're doing, you should sell it, you should this. We don't want to get into all that, but I will just say this one thing. Yes, there's a place where the marketplace should be separate from the temple. We all know that Jesus flipped over tables in the temple when they were trying to sell stuff in the middle of the temple. Yet, we also know this one thing too, that Solomon did trade. And Solomon is one of the biggest examples for us today in kingdom wealth. Now, if you're on the side that just, you don't want to sell anything and you don't want to hear about this, then maybe this message isn't for you. But this message is for those of you that you have a ministry, you have courses, you have schools, you have books, or you just want to get out there and you want to know how you can offer what you have to the body of Christ. I'm going to help you to be effective in that, because it's time for you to enter your Solomon era, okay? And how are you going to enter your Solomon era? Well, there's some steps that you got to take to enter that era. It's not just going to fall out of heaven like manna from the sky and happen to you. You see, Solomon needed wisdom, and you too, child of God, you need wisdom. So I'm going to help you with things like what angle to take in your sales, how to work through objections, what steps how do I even start? Well, okay, do I start with a course? Do I start with a book? Am I starting my ministry right now? Sometimes you just need somebody to help from the outside to give you a little bit of perspective. Now, why do I qualify to help you? Well, I've been doing sales for over 12 years in the ministry with Apostle Paulette Toach and Toach Ministries International. I just also was working with a sales company doing some online software sales over the past year, and helped that company and that business make over $250,000. Now, like I said, it's your time to enter into your Solomon era. So I'm going to take the wealth of all the years of knowledge that I've learned, all the things I've learned not to do, the steps I've learned to do, and I'm going to just give you little bits. I'm not going to overwhelm you. Just keep following me, okay? We're going to be giving little nuggets of information for you to be successful in your business, in your ministry, in your home. You see, this information I'm going to give you, don't make a mistake and just think that just because I'm gearing it towards businesses and ministries that you can't use it anywhere else. You can use sales. What I've learned, it's a cool thing, you can use sales wisdom, sales strategies in every area of your life. You can use it in your house. You can use it as family events and gatherings. Guys, the first thing I want to tell you today is this. If you got a course, if you got a book, if you got a workshop, if you've got a ministry, you need to make an announcement. That's right. In the old days, kings, they had what you called heralds, who heralded their message, who spoke the decrees of the king. And you, child of God, you need to make sure that whatever message you have to offer, whether it's in a book, whether it's in a course, whether it's behind the pulpit, whether it's, I want to get people fill the pews at my church. Whatever message you're trying to send out, that message needs to be heralded. And sometimes you even got to herald messages in your own household. You parents, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes the father or the mother says one thing to the child, and then the other one says something different, and those messages are not being heralded properly. Two messages are being spoken in the same home, and it's bringing confusion. Or the child just hears something one time, and you think you should just do it because I said it one time, but that penny hasn't dropped yet. And it's the same with you, with your business, with your ministry that you're trying to do, with your courses, with your workshops, with whatever you're trying to get out there. Herald your message. Make an announcement. Make it clear. How do you herald that message? There are many different ways to herald your message today. You can herald it on Facebook. You can herald it on Instagram. You can herald it on YouTube. You can herald it in a blog. You can herald it. You see what I'm saying? Advertisement. The list is so long. Emails. Come on the phone. Word of mouth. There are so many ways to herald your message. And that today is your nugget for getting out there and entering your Solomon era. It is time to make an announcement of what God has given you. It is time to make an announcement on that ministry. Get out there and start spreading the word about it. Get people in those seats. It is time to make an announcement on the book that you wrote. Get out there. Tell people about the book. It is time to make an announcement about what you have to offer the body of Christ. If you haven't even started yet, start getting on YouTube. Start getting on Facebook. Just start announcing what God has given you to announce to the kingdom. Kingdom citizens, there's more for you. Again, my name is Nathan, and this is your message of kingdom sales for the kingdom. You got this. Let's go get it.